All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we're going to talk about a new spotting of the Model 3 taillights has been seen again. We'll take a look at what we have been able to piece together and take a look at a render from it to see what it actually looks like from that. And on top of that, we've got a giveaway concluding today as well. We're deciding one of the winners of free tint for your OC or your Tesla by OC Tint Solutions. So that's going to be a little bit later on the stream. So definitely stick around for that. And I'll show you if you want to enter in really late, you can still do that. But if you're just joining in, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there that has all the rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And before we get into it, if you want to enter into the giveaway really late, we're giving away free tint for your Tesla, sponsored by OC Tint Solutions. So you must be willing to travel to Anaheim, California, where the shop is located, OC Tint Solutions. Check out our community page. We made a post yesterday where you can go into here and enter in right away, because we're going to be deciding a giveaway or one of the winners for winning one of those free tints. So let us take a look at this. So shout out to Ranjit Bashkar. Sorry if I butchered that and messed it up. Located in San Ramon. He spotted this vehicle on the road earlier today, and you can tell it is a wrapped up vehicle. Actually, I guess yesterday. And it's got manufactured plates. So this most likely is a Model 3 refresh that's being tested and being seen all around the California, Palo Alto Bay Area. And so we've got some renders from this. Shout out to Tesla Roddy and also Cybertruck 420 or Dominic 420. They were able to piece together that this most likely is a Model 3 refresh Project Highland being tested out. And this render is pretty spot on. You can see that there's like a curve right here that slopes down just like how there is one right here. And I guess maybe they did this on purpose. Maybe they did a little bit of slippage on the taillight so that more people could actually see what is going on with this vehicle. And so I imagine there's probably going to be uncovering this vehicle slowly as we get through these weeks or months leading up to the Model 3 Project Refresh Highland. And so most likely, if more of the vehicle gets revealed or exposed, so to speak, then we will know that the Model 3 Project Refresh Highland is coming out very soon. But we asked the poll, we asked people out there, when do you think the Model 3 Highland is coming out? And I think the last time we checked this, like most people thought, later this year or maybe even next year, but it could be a while because Model 3 inventory is still relatively high versus some of the other models. You can see right now we're over 1,133 vehicles, Model 3s posted to that on the website, and we still have not figured out or seen any of the demo inventory that usually gets dumped around this time as well. So right now there are some promotions for the Model 3 that you can get, including the inventory discount. You can get the, of course, $7,500 federal tax credit if you qualify for that as an individual yourself. And on top of that, there is 3 months of free supercharging if you take delivery of a vehicle by June 30th from inventory vehicles. And on top of that, if you use a referral code, just like the one down below in the description, if you click it open first, then find a Tesla vehicle, you can also get 1,500 Tesla loot box credits, which then translates to about 500 supercharger miles. Or if you use it on a Model S or Model X, you can get $1,000 off plus 3 months of free full self-driving plus 3 years of supercharging and a bunch more on top of that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. It seems like Tesla is starting to really show off more of this vehicle. So some people actually think a new Model 3 Highland project reveal could be July 1st. I think it's going to be a little bit later. I mean, what we know so far is that there is a Cybertruck delivery event sometime in the next future, maybe even September or end of Q3. And so I'm not really sure. I'm not convinced that Tesla is going to do both the Model 3 refresh Highland and the Cybertruck. I mean, I would assume maybe they would do maybe the Model 3 Highland first. It's more volume, and then potentially the Cybertruck after that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Shout out to Dominic Cybertruck 420 for doing this render. He also spotted that, or they also spotted that there's a diffuser at the bottom as well, plus a nice looking rear on the back of the vehicle. So a very good looking vehicle at the end of the day. So hopefully it comes out very, very soon. I mean, if you're on the fence right now, if you have not taken delivery yet, what are you going to do? If you've got a pending order in the books, if you're waiting for delivery with an estimated delivery date, if Tesla releases the new Model 3 Highland project refresh, are you just going to push it? Are you not going to actually take delivery, or are you going to go ahead and just take delivery? Because at the end of the day, most likely a Model 3 refresh could be a higher priced vehicle, or they're going to try and clear all these different used or all these different older ones, legacy ones first, not used, but older ones first. Or are they just going to try and fire sale or put on clearance all the different vehicles that are currently in inventory? Because right now, Model 3 rear-wheel drive is still not at its lowest it's ever been ever. I mean, right now it's a price of $38,030. It got a $200 price increase in terms of a less discount because they added in this free supercharging miles, 3 months added onto the website. But the lowest price that the Model 3 has ever been is around $36,990 as a base starting price. So we've got like another $1,000 of wiggle room that they could go down if they want to, at least what's within their range. But who knows if they will actually do that at the end of the day. I don't know if they will. Maybe we'll start to see some more incentives. We saw this 3 months of free supercharging these past few days. And so there could be, Tesla can do whatever they want. And we're starting to see a lot of discounts worldwide. We'll talk about that a little later in the stream because there's one country that is going a little bit ham in terms of discounts, and you might want to stick tuned and stick around and see it, because hopefully, fingers crossed, America falls through, because I think that is the catch. That's the trigger. If we can get to, because it's all about monthly payment, right? I mean, I feel like, yes, of course, there's people that pay cash for the vehicle and just stroke a check or whatever, but probably 80, 90, 95% of you finance the vehicle in some sort of way. I think that's a good idea for another poll. We haven't done a poll like that in a while. I'm going to ask the question to all of you: are you paying cash, financing, leasing, or not buying at all? And just to see what's the temperature and sentiment out there. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you can support the channel, and there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the credit unions and banks out there that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link